Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. I'm rabbidluigi, and in the last episode we went to the ghost ship, some place called Overlook Island and Giant Bird Peak Rock Island in order to find some Triforce charts and Triforce shards, leaving us with just this island, Outset Island, with the last Triforce shard remaining. Now this is a funny one. I'm going to quickly go over here because it seems like the right thing to be doing at the moment. This is, in case you this is somehow slipped your attention, the the Savage Labyrinth. Now this is a funny little place. There's a place like this in sort of most Zelda games. You know, there's something like this in Ocarina of Time. You could say the Gerudo Training Ground. There's a strange place in a kind of canyon for Majora's Mask. It's basically a place where you can test your ultimate skills. Now, I think most of those are optional, especially in Twilight Princess with the Cave of Ordeals. This is less optional, because you need it for a Triforce chart. So, just very quickly, before we go in there, before we have a little moment of, you know, pleasure, I want to show you something real quick, 'cause it's kind of interesting. So, this is my Picto box. You haven't really seen it a lot in this LP, but for the case of, you know, why not, I'm going to be posting this picture to Miiverse. Now I'm going to sort of show you what that does. What happens is you press A and wait a little bit, and I need to go get my gamepad. So yes, you can't really see anything, but I'm on my gamepad right now, writing some very strange things, and you have no idea what I'm saying. What do I want to say about this? I want to say, oh dear, here we go, because this is the Savage Labyrinth. It's not very, I wouldn't say very exciting. It's kind of exciting. It's quite difficult, and especially on something like Heroes Mode where you take double damage, it's not going to be fun. So, well, it's not really spoiler. I won't put the spoilers tag on that. You can't see it. You can't see what I'm doing. Just take my word for it. The important thing, yes, there's no spoilers on that. We're sending that son of a bitch. We're just going to wait for it to send. I had to get my controller. Please wait. Oh, so much loading. So much loading. This is such a slow start to the episode. It will pick up. There'll be combat. It will be incredible. It's still loading. Oh, the content you entered was sent successfully. At which point, we go back here, and I got a tingle bottle. And it should go in the sea, but we didn't aim for the sea. But that doesn't matter. We sent a Miiverse post out there, so that's fantastic. Let's go into the Savage Labyrinth. So, this place, very simply. Oh, I'm fine for fairies and stuff. I've got 2 fairies, some of Granny's soup, and a blue potion. I might have that for, you know, taking on the final boss in this game as well. It's a good setup to have. Now, the thing about this, it is, for the most part, 30 floors, and for what I'm going to do anyway, 50 floors of sustained, not really torture, but sustained fighting against pretty much every non-boss enemy in the game. There's no recovery items during each. Well, there's basically 10 floors per round. Let's go with that. And at the end of every round, it's supposed to represent the 5 temples in the game, by the way, in case you couldn't tell that already. In between those, you will have a little recovery floor, which will have heart pieces, not heart pieces, but it will have the occasional recovery heart and quite a lot of money as well, which is quite convenient. Other than that, though, you cannot get any hearts here normally. You know, it's not going to make a damn bit of difference on Heroes Mode, but you would not be able to find a heart or any recovery hearts or really any spoils in this area at all in the normal game. So it's not too much different to Heroes Mode, because I went through the whole game without finding a recovery heart, which is quite a sad thing. You know, considering how every time in a Zelda game you pick one up, you're slashing bushes, maybe you're digging ground in one of the GBA or, you know, Link's Awakening or the Oracle games, you're digging in the ground looking for a heart, and you find a heart and you think, oh my god, that's really, really important. And it is. Hearts are very important. But this is the Dragon Roost area, in case you couldn't tell. We've got the Magtails, who aren't very threatening in any way anymore, because we are very powerful. We can parry them and take them out in one shot, which we could do already, but it just looks cooler with our very shiny, beautiful looking sword. It's a nice thing to have. I mean, I guess you can do this pretty much as soon as you get... Actually, hang on. How early can you do this? I think you can do the whole of the Savage Labyrinth as early as... before you go to the Earth Temple, I guess, because all you need is... a Deku Leaf and the friggin... Oh, there's so many of these guys. A Deku Leaf and the friggin' the power bracelet. There's a technical name for them. The heavy friggin' Goron bracelet thing. They're one of those. You need that to lift up the statue head. But other than that, it's not really something which is reserved for the end of the game. I mean, Cave of the Ordeals in Twilight Princess famously, in order to get to the bottom floor, which didn't actually give as good a reward as this does, mind you, you have to get basically every item in the game, because there was actual puzzles involved to get further down the Cave of Ordeals. This isn't so much, it's pretty much just keep on falling down holes until you reach the bottom, basically. You'll know when the bottom is, because it's a slightly less crazy floor. Well, the one before it's very crazy, but it's not so bad. What I'm going to try and do is, because, again, I mentioned this before, because like the last couple of episodes have been shorter and not full of much action or anything like that, I've been running around the Great Sea trying to collect treasure charts or heart pieces or Triforce charts. What I'm going to be doing is going straight through this place without any cuts, without any skips, just me, just you, having a wonderful time in the Savage Labyrinth. It's going to be like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, I have no idea. When I did I've actually done this before, as part of Zelda Month 2013, what I did was I went for the Savage Labyrinth, I can't even say the word, I went through this place as like a highlights reel of me just fucking about on the original GameCube version. Now I can go through it as normal, without so many, skips and doodahs and that sort of fancy shenanigans things. It's going to be not as entertaining, but it might be a bit more instructive as to what to actually do in this place. I don't know, maybe you are using this LP as a walkthrough, in which case, good for you. Not what I would do, but good for you. Maybe you can have some sort of good time with that, but I wouldn't be able to, because I'm not doing a fair good job of being a walkthrough. But that's fine. It's chew jellies falling from the sky. That's frightening. The floors do get more difficult, as you'd expect. We're now onto the Forbidden Woods, which is good, before the 10-minute mark, which means we might be ahead of schedule for a change. That might be weird. I think there's 10 floors per dungeon, basically. It's the easiest way to remember it. 10 floors per dungeon. Just like that. So how are we doing, guys? This is, I'm going to be here for the long haul. I feel like I am. I recently played Bioshock Infinite, because I bought that game like a year ago, or whenever. I bought it basically as soon as it came out, for Steam, and I hadn't basically the problem was, I bought it when my Steam was on my old computer, on my old laptop, and on my old laptop I only had a hard drive space of about 120 gigabytes or something, maybe 200 gigabytes, and through all the stuff I had for countdowns and other videos and that sort of thing, I couldn't install Bioshock Infinite because it was about 34 gigabytes or something. So it just sat there on in my Steam library, just doing nothing. But I installed it like like Friday, and I played it. And I played through the game. I got through it in about a day and a tiny bit, because I was near the end of the game by the end of the first day I played it. And it's such a good game, but it's such a screwed up game. I mean, you'd expect it, but the ending is just ridiculous, and I still am just about trying to work out what happens. But honest to God, if you played the first Bioshock game, if you played the second Bioshock game, especially the first Bioshock game, and you liked the ending, and you thought, oh my God, they've screwed my head, Bioshock Infinite will do that very, very nicely. I'm not sure it's as much of a mind screw as Bioshock 1, but it's pretty close. It's more of a sort of try and get your head around what just happened, rather than oh no, I've been played the whole game. So it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I mean, I played it on my PC, on my laptop. It's technically a PC. So I had to have the settings down a little bit, because for some reason it was running slowly on medium settings, which was a little bit annoying. So when I actually had it on low settings, there was like texture holes in the characters' faces. It was weird. I thought it was like part of the game for a while, because it seemed almost in keeping with the tone of the game, but it was just a graphics problem that I was having. For some reason, my computer didn't want to play it on like medium settings or anything above that. So that was a bit annoying, but it's a great game. Absolutely great game. One of the best games I played recently. But yeah, good game. When I played it for like almost non-stop that first day, my eyes hurted at the end of that. That's how much I played that game. it hurt my eyes. But it's a good game. It's a very nice game. Now these are funny. These are the winged Mothulars, which did these guys are mini bosses. Okay, these guys were mini bosses. Watch them die. Watch them die in one hit, because we can burn the fucking shit out of them. That's crazy, considering what we did, what we had to go through in the first instance, first confrontation with those guys. How they were a mini boss. Look at us now. We're like a god. Do we get any? No, we don't get any hearts for this. Oh my god, so much money. Gotta love those purple rupees. They're fantastic. 2,000 rupees. We probably won't need that, you know, in terms of, well, basically 400 for each Triforce chart. Oh, it's you guys! Hey! Wizrobes! Go suck a dick. Ow, I had my shield up. Yeah, we won't need that much money. I mean, if it's like 400, 398 rupees per friggin' Triforce chart, in order to get Tingle to decipher them, it's not going to be... We're not going to need 2,000, put it that way. We're going to need, what, 1194, I think? If I got it wrong for the last episode, or the episode before that, where I tried to guess it, and I got it really, really wrong. But, yeah, it's not too bad. What we do, of course, have is the magic armor, which we can put on if we are struggling, because it will drain away rupees rather than my health, which is a bonus, because we got more rupees than health, in case you haven't noticed. Oh, I had lunch. I just had lunch, guys. So I'll be burping up some ham, basically. Some ham, friggin' stuff with cucumber. Lots of cucumber. Gotta love that cucumber. Oh dear. Oh dear. People gotta blow up. Blow up and get out of my face. Gotta try and speedrun this. Gotta get close to the fire without touching the fire. And then just roll yourself in. These are like pro strategy tips to get through this place in as quick a time as possible. These are going to be these clowns, because I remember this place very well. Get over here. Get out of here. Get out of town. Get out of town. That's how I entertain myself with this. Oh, it didn't work. Oh dear. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. This place isn't so bad, because they never really throw any really, really difficult enemies until the last couple of floors. I mean, it's more just sort of going through the enemies that they introduce. I mean, you know, these guys were new, and this is Tower of the Gods, by the way, by now. These guys were new. You have some similar enemies who are new in places like the Earth Temple and the Wind Temple. They don't really... I think, you know, the Wind Temple, the last 10 floors, is where they start introducing the, like, really heavyweight opposition. Really, really heavyweight enemies. So that's encouraging, that I can, you know, just stroll through this place. Now we've got a Dark Nut. I forget if this is the last floor in the dungeon, basically. That's the easiest way to remember it. It's just like a floor to a dungeon. I've got to get 2 hits on you for that one for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. You should go down quicker. Get down quicker. Get down. Don't have to worry about spoils, because there are no spoils. I'm not going to be spoilt with a plethora of spoils. A plethora. That's a great word. Plethora. I don't know how Americans say it, but one of my friends used to always say plethora, and it absolutely drove me insane, because that's not how you say it. It's plethora. All this about, oh yeah, okay, Americans say different things different ways. English people should say everything the same, at least to a certain degree, especially when they come from the same region. That's a more interesting one. You have people who live in different parts of England who have different accents and different regional accents. If you come from the same region, you should probably say things broadly the same. Now, let's do a bit of sniping. Do a bit of snippy. I'm gonna hit the skulls, not the bombs. I hit the bombs in my original, in my Zelda monk thing. There we go. So now we can have fun with the big guys without friggin' skulls in the way. Get out of town. Get out of town. It's just what I'm gonna say. Oh dear, it's a big guy. Have a bomb. Oh, your friend helped you. Your friend saved you. He pushed you out the way. What a nice guy. He didn't save you for very long though. Ha. What a funny. Oh dear. Can I shield myself? Don't hurt me. I think those the Almost Knight, the big guys, I think when they explode they do hurt you in a way. So that's a thing. Now there's 2 Dark Nuts. Oh yay. My favourite. I got one but not the other. How wonderful. Gotta go aggressive. Get in there aggressive. All really aggressive like. Oh, I killed him indirectly. How good am I at this game? Get out of here. Get out of here. Take your stupid ass sword Which I can't even, you know, the bummer about this place is that you can't actually take a sword down a level, like, you know, special sword. Now this place, we are not halfway, but this is floor 30. I got through there that quickly, basically. I got through there so quickly. Let's just collect all the money, because I want to. It feels like the right thing to do. That's a lot of money. So, another win simple, another bit of wins requiem, you know, because why not? I can see that the melody's on in front of me on my gamepad, because I haven't put my gamepad back because I needed it for the Miiverse post, but that's okay because we have the final chest which we need to get in order to get a Triforce shit. I don't care, guys. Let's just, yeah, Triforce. That's like a bottom piece. We only need 3 more. They're all underwater. Don't go down there. We're not doing that. I've done that so many times before. We're not doing that. I need to find this one. There it is. Make the statue go bye-bye. Statue go bye-bye. There we go. Statue go bye-bye. And onwards and downwards to... Well, actually, yeah, I guess you do need the mirror shield as well if you want to go through this place. Oh, dear. There's another reason why you need the mirror shield. Look at that! All you can see is his eyes. That's frightening. Holy shit, that was not nice. So this is where it gets a little bit more challenging. Redeads are fun and ever present from now on, especially in some very interesting circumstances where they put them with other very powerful enemies where they scare you and then some other enemy whacks you in the face. So that's fun. That's fair. I mean fun. I mean fair. I mean hi, Mr. Redead. How you doing? Don't hurt me. I don't want what you're selling because it's not going to be nice. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I've got to get close enough to target him and then get him in the face. She wasn't even paying attention. How about that? How about that, Bob Barker? I don't know. Oh, my throat. Oh, I'm going to try and be less enthusiastic. Oh, I can feel the lunch sort of not lodged in my throat, but sticking in my throat a little bit, which is absolutely charming in every single way. These guys these were the Earth Temple, weren't they? These came from the Earth Temple. So, that's a fun thing. There's a lot of enemies we are yet to see. We had to see a Poe, we had to see a Stalfos. I think that's about it, actually, in terms of like the major enemies. Maybe some... Ow, burnt myself. Oh, my body is on fire. Don't like it. Don't like it. So my goal, in case you haven't noticed, for this is to go through the Savage Labyrinth without using any of my recovery items. Because not only does that make my life... Not only does it actually look good on me, it means I don't have to go around the Great Sea getting all these recovery items if I want to do a... when it comes to going through the final areas of the game. Because, you know, there are final areas in the game. I'm pretty sure you knew that already. But it does just mean that it's easier on me. It's less time off screen going to get, like, fairies and blue potions and Granny's magic soup. So, yeah, it's just easier on me. And it's quite good to see that I can take not that much damage in Heroes mode in the Savage Labyrinth. Which is famous for being not very easy. Well, not very easy, but it is kind of easy because it's just kind of easy. But it's a long, arduous task going through this place. So that's a thing. Hey, Poe, get the fuck out of here. There's Poes everywhere. So many Poes, so little time. They're actually quite big. Poes are quite big, you know. This guy there. It's a yellow Poe. It's a yellow Poe. I love the yellow Poes. They always seem so happy to see me. Where's the other one gone? There he is. Green Poe. I can just about see him there. Oh, I can see him now. I can see him now because the light tells me where he is. There we go. Let's finish him off with our hammer. And smash it with a hammer. Missed him. And smash it with a... Missed him. And smash it with a sword. Get out of here. Get... You stupid... There we go. That was slightly more difficult than I made it out. Slightly more difficult than it should have been, rather. Not than I made it out to be. What's next? Oh, it's more of these guys. Let me get my super shooty gun out. That's the wrong one. I want to go like there. You can get like 2 of them in one, which I think I've done before. But it's hilarious. Because oh, yep, there we go. Oh no, it's so many morphs. I don't have to kill them though, which is fantastic. Because that would take a long time to kill all of those little guys. Something I don't particularly want to do. Here we go. This is the fun room. Because you've got Redeads who can stun you, and you have Moblins who can unstun you by launching you across the room, which will be fun. I mean, fair. I mean, oh, in one. Actually, there wasn't one, but in not many. Skullhammer. It's so good. It's a Skullhammer, guys. You know, you gotta listen to me. Skullhammer is such a good weapon. Such a good weapon. It's like, you know, I think it's one of those cases where it is as powerful as the Master Sword in a way. But because you can't really combo with it, there's no real point in using it like the Master Sword, you know, like a main weapon. So, it's fun, but it's not viable to use as a main weapon, that's the thing. It's a bit like isn't it like a bug catching net? Well, bug catching net in A Link Between Worlds. I can't remember if it's the same case in A Link to the Past, but that whole kind of crazy weapon, that is very powerful, but not, you know, not replacing the normal sword you get. A bit like, I remember like the Oracle games, when you link them together, you get the Bigoran sword, which took up both slots, because it's two-handed, of course. It took up both the A and the B slot. And that was crazy powerful. It had such like a crazy massive arc and range and stuff. It was ridiculous. But, you know, it wasn't very practical because you couldn't combo with it or, you know, use it multiple times. So, it's cool, but it's not very useful. So it's one of those weapons. Basically, get him out the way. Lots of pose in this room, which the whole point is you're supposed to become possessed, and then the Moblins basically take advantage of that, which is interesting, I guess. It's very interesting tactic to be using. You know, I thought they'd just have brute force or something, but no! That's my job now. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Haha, my impenetrable hammer shield! Ain't it nice? There's at least 2 over there. Might be 3. Just about... I'll go get that guy. Did I get the other guy as well? I barely touched him. Barely touched him. Get out of here. Is there another one, or is that it? There's another one. I think there's at least one. There's one there. Concentrating. Don't talk to me while I'm concentrating. This is important, you know. That's it. Yeah, I thought there was more than that, but that's fine. We're actually going through this place quite quickly. This might not be as long as an episode as I thought it'd be. Okay. No, I lied. Now it's gonna be a long episode because we're bringing in the heavyweights. Kind of. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of these guys. There we go. Those guys. Those guys. You know the guys. Cool guys don't look at explosions. No. Oh, there we go. No. Don't jinx me. That would be a very bad place for this to happen. Absolutely not when there's Stalfos sort of strutting around. Not a thing I want to be doing right now. Bingo! Over there. Get over there. I want to do that again. And this is going for 3 points. That's not how baseball works. How does baseball work? Maybe golf. Golf works better, but that's more like birdies and albatrosses. Albatross is such a fun thing. Such a fun way of scoring something. I think it's like on a 5-par hole when you get it in 2 or something, and basically you're 3 under par for a hole, which is pretty good. Not that common, which is why albatross is such a great word for it, because albatrosses aren't that common either, interestingly enough. Fun fact of the day, albatrosses. If you see one and you know it's an albatross, you are a lucky man. Oh dear! And the funny... oh dear. Funny thing about this, the very funny thing about this, is on the GameCube version, there is this floor with like 80 mini-blins, which is this one here, but you can't see them as you come in. What's supposed to happen is you sort of wander around the middle, and then all of them come out to rush you at once, sort of floating down from the floor above. To see that, an armada of fucking mini-blins, is absolutely terrifying. And on the subject of absolutely terrifying, I want to be an idiot, okay? Oh dear. Let's go fishing for fucking shoe jellies! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! I didn't get all of them. That wasn't bad. Okay. I don't know why we went fishing for chew jellies. You wouldn't really go fishing for these guys, but okay, we can do that. Whoa, that was interesting. That didn't really work. That was more successful in my in the GameCube version when I did that, but that was more fun. That was more fun, I'll be honest, because I originally didn't do it at the start. I kind of wait for them to bunch together a little bit, and then I threw a bomb. then I stun them, and then I rip them to pieces. But I didn't do that this time around. This is going to be Wizrobes. I'm very sure it's going to be Wizrobes. Watch it be Wizrobes, guys. That's not how you hit a switch. This is how you hit a switch. Now there's like 20 Wizrobes. It's a bad day for everybody. Can't fire my fire arrows. Oh dear, get out of here. I only hit him once. That makes me feel bad. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I dodged them by rolling into them. Getting you. How many is there now? Just you. Just you. That's fantastic. I don't like Wizrobes. They're annoying in every Zelda game. I remember Link's Awakening. They had some ungodly annoying. Oh my days, that's a lot of people. It's a very kind of ambient, very good looking lighting effects here, but yeah, there's a lot of Wizrobes, a lot of Bokoblins here, just looking for an ass, looking for me to kick their asses. Yeah, Link's Awakening had some ungodly annoying Wizrobes in it. My God, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, you'll back me up on this, I reckon. But they were very, very annoying, and of course, you know, the original Legend of Zelda had some pretty annoying Wizrobes as well. What are you doing over here? Get out of here. I missed him with my throw. That doesn't matter. And there's another one. Okay, I'm going to hit this guy. Get out of here. I'm going to beat you up with a wooden bit of fucking stupid ass. Dunno. Get over there. I'm going to get out of this. Get out of this floor. It's not a very interesting floor anymore. It's just Bokoblins, which isn't very exciting. I need a dark nut or two to whet my appetite. Get me interested. Oh dear. It's 20 million Redeads, who with very, very fucking glowing red eyes, which look kind of cool, but red eyes, scary. Again, with the if you take a photo of someone with like that, if you took a photo of someone who has red eyes like that, and you gave them the equivalent of red eyes, you know, when you take a photo, would you give them normal eyes? Quick question, guys. It's a question which I still think needs to be answered. I think it still needs to be not discovered, but needs to be some sort of explanation as to what goes on. Because I don't know shit. We get him out of there. Get him out of there. Drop a bomb. Run away. This is the best tactic in the world. Just drop a bomb. Run away. Wait for the swing and smack him in the ground. How good does that feel? Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, boy. I haven't used any recovery items. Okay, now I might need to use a recovery item. Because there's so many of these clowns. Get out of there. That's one combo. There's 3 of these guys. This will be fun. Get out of here. There's a dark nut just sort of waiting to hit me. There we go. Let me just throw a bomb in there and see what happens. Anybody just want to come round and be hit by the bomb? What a circle round. They didn't even care. They just like kept walking. Oh, it's a bomb. I got armor on. I'm fine. Stupid jackal people. I don't know. Jackal people. Friggin' people with jackal heads. I don't know why they're jackals, but it's weird. I think they're jackals. I think that's a technical name for these fancy ass people. Not having any of that. Get out of here. Gonna just be a flurry of crazy ass, stupid attacking speed. I don't know. I don't think the I might just check these anyway because I'm doing pretty good on time at the moment. Don't think he's actually holding anything. Can I actually? Where's the big sword? There's the big sword. These don't actually hold anything. No, they don't. Yeah. There's no spoils. There really is no spoils in this whole labyrinth other than the restrooms, which aren't as restroom as whatever. They're not actual like restrooms where you go and have a dump or anything. They're rooms where you go to rest. I need a fire arrow. There we go. It takes a long time to recharge. It's annoying. Oh dear. Let's go. How are we doing? These are like mighty dark nuts because they're purple and stuff. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but they're sort of like superior dark nuts in some way, or like higher level dark nuts, or I don't know. What are these guys? There's also like electricity running around the room for some reason, or there was electricity running around the room for some reason. I think it turned itself off. I don't know. This is the penultimate floor, I think. I'm going to check. I probably won't need a bomb for some reason. I can't imagine why. I want to use that one. There we go. And get this shit out of the face. Don't want any of that. Don't want none of that. I'm having none of that in my fucking piece of poo. Get out of here. No! What happened there? What happened there? That was interesting. Hi, do you want to like swing one of these bombs for me? Either of you. Don't really mind. That's me. Don't swing me. Can you hit one of these fucking bombs? You can blow the pair of yourself up. That'd be fantastic. And in combo, the bomb's gonna blow me up. That was dumb. The whole of that floor was very dumb. Yeah, I guess. Here we go. Final floor time. 4 mighty dark nuts with things around the perimeter of the room, which flame things. I don't know why. It's a little bit frightening. This is like Cave Ordeals, but ow! That took 2 hearts. That's hardly fair. Take your heads off. Get rid of that. Set you on fire because it makes you look more funny. Get out of here. Now there's people hitting me. I don't want to use one of my recovery items because that's going to make me angry. Especially because I'll have to go get some more of it for a different area. Down to 3 dark nuts. No, 4 dark nuts. I thought we had one missing. I was nearly very happy. I can just burn people all day. All day, every day. It's my job now to burn people. What can I say? It's how I was raised. How I was raised! Why can't I hit you? Oh, your shield is too good. Oh dear. Oh, half a heart. Half a heart. I have a fairy though. I have so many fairies. I'm gonna take your back off. No, that didn't work. These guys are very resilient for what they are. Which is just like a fancy looking dark nut. Come on, come fight me. Come fight me. Come fight me. No, you're not fighting me. You are not fighting me. Come fight me. Come fight me. No, you're not. You're not having a chance. And he took me out. But that's okay. I didn't go through the place without using a recovery item, which is a little bit disappointing. But I can work around that. These guys just won't fucking attack me. There we go. Attack me in a way that I can actually parry it. And don't shield. Don't use your shield. There we go. That's more like it. That took 2 out in the same go. That's okay. I'll get your back off. And you had 1 shot left. That's ridiculous. You can't have much left either. I think you've had your armor off for basically the whole fight. Come on. Get on with it. I got people to go see and shit. That's it. Yeah. So that's a bit annoying that I had to use a fairy and I didn't take any more damage from that point, I don't think. Which is a little bit annoying. But that's okay. Because here is our final spoils. The final thing for getting down all 50 floors. It's a little thing called the Hero's Charm. Now, this is kind of useful. Very useful for certain enemies and bosses. But this thing allows you to see your enemy's health. Which, would be quite helpful in that last room. So I could tell how much I would need to actually, I'd have to fight harder because I didn't have that much health. You equip it by going, into this menu screen here and pressing equip, which will then, make its eyes come on or something, and it then makes it attached to your face, which is fantastic. It's a very interesting trinket to have on your face. I think it's very, very interesting bit of jewellery in a way. But this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, and in the next episode we're going to go around the Great Sea, and, well, for a start we're going to decipher these Triforce charts we have. We're going to pay Tingle some money, at which point we would then go around the Great Sea and pick up the remaining heart pieces and these Triforce charts and the Triforce shards that are associated with them. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Take care.